So today is October 3rd, the opening of my cow elk tag. And I'm joining the Orange Army today. There's 2 seasons for this tag. The other season opens up in November and goes until January 3rd. I'm heading up here with my dad. We're driving 2 separate vehicles this time. We're going to park one down at the base of the mountain, and we're going to drive the other one up onto the top and just kind of hike. Just in case we get one and we want to walk down rather than up, we can. Or if we just want to walk straight down from the top, we can. So it kind of opens up our options there for us. So join us, come along. Hopefully we get in on some elk. This mid-season for me has been pretty slow, so let's see if we can turn things around and get in on some action. He's gone out of my sight right now. Yeah, I see the doe. The buck was just in front of it, a little to the right. It looks like they're moving down into that little bottom. So what if like you come down, right down through there, and right there, probably stay. The deer down right through here, and they're moving this way. We're just kind of getting to a spot where we're going to kind of sit for a little bit. 300. My dad just glassed up a doe and a buck down here 300 yards away. The good thing is my dad has an archery tag for both elk and deer up here. So I think you should just get your moccasins on and creep down there. I don't know how big the buck is. Probably about a 2-point, but I'm gonna wait up here. There's a lot of people out today. We're trying to get to a knob. There's a bunch of people hiking the trails. So I'm kinda decided to kinda just sit right here and see if the people moving around will move anything out. But so far, all we see is the 2 buck down here. What happened?
I went down there when I got down to where I'd seen the buck and that. About 35 yards from me, I had about 5 deer come out. It looked like 2 doe and 3 yearlings.
No buck though.
No. They were just kind of going through because they heard me and I heard them, but I kind of waited and see if there was anything coming out from behind them or ahead of them. I didn't see anything.
Well, now it's time to walk down there and get up top of there and go over. For the rest of the day, we walked a few ridge tops while doing a 10-mile loop to our other vehicle located at the bottom of the mountain. Other than glassing up a few deer, we had no luck locating any elk. Just getting to a little glass point that we're going to be sitting at for a little bit this morning. So far there's two other groups of hunters that we've seen up here. One of them is up there overlooking the backside of the glass point that we're at right now. And where they're sitting is a glass point that I was trying to get to today. But they're there first, so they claimed that pretty much. The other group of hunters is on this ridge line, clear on the other side of us. So we just kind of picked a spot kind of into this little cut here where it's kind of out of sight of where they are. So we're just kind of having to share the mountain today, which is expected on public land, but we're gonna put the glass to work and see if we could turn anything up. There's been a lot of tracks that we've seen kind of leading into this little ravine. Hopefully we could spot something and something could happen today. Nothing really exciting happened today so far anyways. We sat at that glass point for quite a few hours. Didn't turn up anything other than a cow moose. Right now we're just kind of working our way down a ridge. See if we could turn anything else up as we kind of make our way back down towards the Jeep. And then we're gonna head over to a new spot that we really haven't tried but had some interest for. We're gonna go over there and kind of scout it out a little bit. Do a little bit of glassing from the road, if not hike up in there a ways. Thanks for following along, guys. Stay tuned. The season ain't over yet. Back up here, try and find and locate some elk. We have about 20 minutes for shooting light or first light. We're just kind of getting into our spot. Gonna walk a ridge line, kind of keep an eye on both sides, see if we can turn anything up. Come along, follow along. Let's see what we can encounter today.
See, we get up here and you get a Cam Newton.
I'm good. I'm good with that. Maybe get a little fire going and do a little bit of glassing.
You can see a lot up here.
We are just about to the top of this little peak that we're trying to reach today. Our plan today is just to kind of knob hop, get to peaks and glass, try to get different angles along this canyon, see if we could glass something up. We got our flannels, we got our orange, got the rifle. We just need some elk. Oh, the struggle is real. Right now it's pretty windy.
This is the best picnic.
It's a pretty windy day. We're trying to glass this other section over here, this drainage on the back side of us, but it's ripping wind. So we're trying to get a fire going over there, but just due to the wind we couldn't get it to stay lit. So we decided to come over here, get a fire going, and hop back and forth while one person watches the fire and gets warm. The other person can go and do a little bit of glassing if they want, but just trying to pick apart this canyon and see what we can find. So far it's just deer. adapting to the situation that we're in right now. Just due to the wind chill, it makes it harder to sit in glass for longer periods of time. So we're still kind of hopping around and glassing, but we're mainly just walking, glassing, seeing if we could turn anything up. There's a lot of bushes and rocks that look like elk. Happy New Year, everyone. I have until January 3rd to get this cow elk tag filled. Well, I guess it's the season for the moose, because unfortunately that's all we've been seeing, not only today but this year, while hunting this cow elk tag. But it's pretty cool to see the moose population on the rise here in Utah. We saw one moose over there, and we're looking at a pretty nice looking bull over here. He looks like he's kind of busted up from fighting and stuff. The search continues for elk. This might be my last time I'm able to come out, unless I'm able to come back up here on the 3rd. Not bad. Well, here we go again. Last day. Well, let's see what we can encounter today.
Oh, he's not too bad, huh?
I kind of almost got a little excited there. Came around these trees right here, look to my left, and I see these ears. So I hurry and pull up the binos, and it's a bull moose. It's starting to snow, as you can see with the backdrop. The weather's starting to kind of fog up. We're at the glass point now. Kicked out a little spot for the fire. Got all bundled up in our wet weather gear just to stay warm. This is what we're dealing with right now. Low visibility all the way around, but we have all this country just to kind of keep an eye on. We can't see the upper ridge lines because we're fogged out, but we still have quite a few spots in front of us to kind of keep an eye on in glass and see if anything's in there. Things could be moving around as well, so you just got to be in the right place at the right time and put yourself in the right place at the right time. It's been a grind for this, not only for the 2020 hunting season, but it's just been a grind for this cow elk tag as well. So I appreciate all you guys still sticking to it and following along with us. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you could join us on more and future adventures just like this one. That was a close one. Ooh, there. I hit the brakes pretty fast.
Yeah.
Whew. Whew.
Okay, Emily, I got you.